Can you spot the lie? Welcome to Fact or Fake. We've got 16 mind-blowing statements that will challenge everything you know about the human mind. Let's begin. You only use 10% of your brain. Fake. Brain scans show all parts of your brain are active, even during sleep. Your brain uses 20% of the body's energy, so 90% is not wasted. Listening to classical music like Mozart to a baby will increase their general intelligence. Fake. The Mozart effect study only showed a tiny, temporary spatial memory improvement in college students. Early exposure to music is still valuable, but not for guaranteed smartness. You can learn new information best if the teaching method matches your preferred learning style, like visual or auditory. Fake. Extensive reviews find no evidence that tailoring teaching to your self-reported style improves learning outcomes. Effective learning uses multiple senses and repetition. A person who is left-brained is analytical and logical, while a right-brained person is creative and artistic. Fake. Brain imaging confirms that both hemispheres of the brain are involved in almost all cognitive tasks. Your brain is fully integrated, not split by talent. Moderate alcohol consumption kills a significant number of brain cells. Fake. While heavy, sustained drinking damages neuron endings, moderate alcohol use does not directly kill brain cells. However, long-term heavy use can lead to neurological disorders. Your memory works like a video camera, recording every event accurately for later playback. Fake. Memory is a reconstructive process, meaning it can be altered, contaminated, and influenced by later suggestions and emotions. Eyewitness testimony is often unreliable. Brain training games are scientifically proven to improve your general memory and reasoning skills in everyday life. Fake. Studies show that improvements from brain games are typically limited only to the specific tasks within the game, no generalized cognitive boost. Your intelligence quotient, or IQ, is a fixed number that remains the same throughout your life. Fake. Fluid intelligence, like speed of thought, peaks around age 18, but crystallized intelligence, such as vocabulary, can improve with age. Emotional intelligence also grows into your 30s. Subliminal messages flashed briefly in advertisements can force you to buy a product you don't want. Fake. Subliminal stimuli can influence a choice if you already have a need, like thirst, but they cannot create entirely new desires or force actions. Subliminal ads are mostly just a bias factor. Multitasking is an effective way to complete two complex mental tasks more efficiently at the same time. Fake. The brain actually switches quickly between tasks, which slows down your performance and increases the chance of making errors. Focused sequential work is better. Forgetting information, like the location of your parked car yesterday, is a sign of a flawed or failing memory system. Fake. Forgetting irrelevant details is an adaptive process that allows your brain to prioritize and recall more important information. Selective forgetting is beneficial. The total number of neurons in the average human brain is approximately 100 billion. Fake. The human brain contains closer to 85 or 86 billion neurons, according to more recent and accurate counting methods. It is still an enormous number of cells. When the body experiences physical pain, the mind can block the memory of that pain through massive repression. Fake. While traumatic memories can be distorted or difficult to access, there is no strong scientific evidence for massive repression of entire traumatic events. Memories are complex. Human intelligence is fixed entirely at birth and cannot be significantly improved later in life. Fake. Neuroplasticity, the brain's ability to reorganize and form new connections, continues throughout an entire lifetime. Effort and persistence can increase ability. The size of a person's brain directly correlates to their level of intelligence. Fake. Intelligence is far more dependent on the number and efficiency of neural connections, or synapses, rather than the physical size of the brain. The largest brain belongs to the sperm whale. People often behave more irrationally or oddly during a full moon, a phenomenon sometimes called the lunar effect. Fake. There is no scientific evidence to support a correlation between the lunar cycle and human behavior, hospital admissions, or crime rates. It's a folklore myth. How many did you get right? Comment your score below. Subscribe and hit the bell for more fact or fake challenges every day.